Looks like we're dispersing.
Of what's underneath the cost.
Oh, right up in my face, a couple of them.
I think they do understand. They're under their own contracts to do as they're told. So, but
You would leave. The same as if they tried to jab me still nursing.
Good though.
I'd work out. I didn't like, no, these two big fellas right in my face.
They do it.
Yes, I did twice. I loudly did. Get out of my face. Oh, I think he's getting out his fine book.
Yeah.
They're the two that got in my face. They're conversing over by the car. I think they're getting their fine booked. Hope they got an ABN number on it. That's what corporations need for it to be valid.
Instrument of delegation. They don't have an instrument.
No, that's right. I just wonder if they plead ignorant, that they don't know the law.
I don't know.
Because they say it over and over. You have to produce. No, you're under the health. No, it's irrelevant. It's not even legal.
I only left it here with my wife and went. She didn't have a mask and Richard's gone. I thought I'll leave my mask on and see how long I stay.
Well, under the health that they're using is irrelevant.
It's not
the Commonwealth supersedes everything. Our constitution, our biosecurity. I've got it all here if they want to read it, but nobody wants to read it.
No, my wife's probably got similar sheets.
Yeah, I've got the freedom of information through the government's health department. There is no COVID.
No.
It's all written on there.
Exactly.
There is no
They
COVID.
They can't prove that it actually has.
No, they haven't ever put under a microscope or anything. It's just unbelievable. These people are just puppets. I nursed for 32 years, and I tell you what, if I carried on in working for people like these guys, and they tried this on to make me with my patients to, I'd just walk out. Mind you, I've got hundreds of friends still nurses and doctors, and they're walking out. They're not going to be coerced, but yet they're going to walk out. There's going to be no staff. And if these police, like in other countries, they've turned around now and they march with the people. They march. We've got every right. They've got all these fines and all these people that march, and they're going to fine them. None of them are going to stand up. Not one of them. And I just don't understand why they're that stupid and why you would do this to your fellow Australians. That's it. Yeah. These people have got husbands, wives, kids. Like, really?
Yeah. How can they let their family grow up in this environment?
Yeah, that's what they want.
What if his son, he's older and he's going to arrest his own son for not wanting to wear
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. None of it's relevant.
It's not worth the paper.
That's what I said. Give me what are you going to find me with under the Health Act? And I said, well, that's fine, but you need to get me you have to put it through a court and give it to me individually. You can't do it as a mash. You have to give it to me individually. And I also have to be symptomatic, which I'm not. Nobody is symptomatic here. We're all asymptomatic as we are because, the mild flu is nothing.
That's it.
So, look at them. They're writing out fines, I'd say.
So if you ask me if he's got my detail note, so...
Oh, has it? No. Huh.
Last time I spoke, she said, debating about whether to use the straw man thing or just to go by my identity, common law, or go the legal way, which is their system, and that's the only problem, isn't it? It's their system.
Yeah. Oh, they carried on a treat because my licence was is South Australian.
Oh, right.
And I said, well, we travelled for 7 years. Yeah. And how long you been here? I said, been in the showground since last December. Well, she goes. I said, well, what?
Yeah, what?
And I said, my mother passed away. I'm here to settle her estate, which I can't even go to. It's sitting there empty to any thieves that want to go in because I can't go there. Because it's larks, It's just insane. But they're not going to get away with it. It's going to fall in a big
It
heap.
will fall.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, it
have no
is.
doubt it's going to fall.
Craig Kelly put a bill through yesterday,
Yeah.
got seconded. It's all underway. The health people in Victoria have been taken to court, both the deputy and the they're in big
And
trouble.
the chief health officer,
Yeah.
Sutton
And a woman it is. Yeah, I don't know, I can't remember her name, but yeah, they're gone. That's crimes against humanity. I mean, really.
They've been complicit in the murder of people.
We were in far north Queensland last year, and my mother's in hospital down here, dying, and I'm not allowed to go to the hospital to visit her. My mother died without any, you know.
My brother in Victoria was faced the same thing as mother-in-law. She had shot. The son talking
Yeah.
to her.
Mm.
And so 2 weeks later she had a fall, broke her hip, had to go to hospital. His wife, my sister-in-law, wasn't allowed to go and visit.
No.
My brother got stuck in. He used to be a police officer years ago. But they got in only because he stood at the door and argued the case. They said, I'll be taking you to court.
Oh, here we come.
Yeah.
Here we
And
come.
I'm in the same boat. My mother has been diagnosed with a terminal illness. She's over at Lemon Tree Passage there.
Oh, yeah.
I can't get over it.
No, it's just so insane.
I mean, I said to her, I'll just come over, I don't care.
Yeah.
But it's upset her that much that I would be doing that break.
Yes, and that's what Mum kept saying to me, don't come because they won't let you in and they'll fine you and, you know, all the rest of it. Even when Mum passed away, to come down to the funeral, we're up in Yeppoon in far north Queensland, and to come to the funeral, that was fine, but then to go back to where we were living, and $3,500 each in one of their bloody super spreader.
Isolation.
Yeah, $3,500 each, $7,000 to go back into Queensland to come down for the funeral. Wow. Oh, they're getting. The government will have their asses sued.
They will.
Oh my word, they will. Yep, I've been that upset. I haven't been able to even grieve my mother because of all this shit that they go on with.
And like I said, I was brought up not to swear and all that. Mate, I've sworn in the last
Oh, so
months,
me too.
So much more. My wife,
Me too.
My wife and I have been married 7 years, so I didn't know. I swore this
Yeah.
once. I've never heard it before.
It's enough to make you.
It's enough for me to make, so
Yeah.
So what's your name?
Cherie.
Sheree, Steve.
Steve.
I'm Gary.
Hey, Gary.
It's my husband.
Sheree and Gary.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's just this morning there's no COVID deaths out of Victoria, but there's 245 suicides, kids suicides. There you go. And it's from this shit too.
My brother rang up the coroner's office and said, what's the details on the suicide shit? Oh, we're not releasing that
No.
information. So he put in the freedom of information request, but it's still too late for people to do it. You know, it's just...
Well, the kids are doing it right, left and centre. You know, they killed 3 of them off at the bloody super jab at the arena. Everything's covered up, nothing's shown. Yeah. 900 and something people, well, what are we up to? 1,200 and something cases today. Well, the 157,000 you had lining up to get tested, and you only got 1,200 and something.
Yeah.
Good on the other 140, whatever, you know. But hello, if there was that many of them in amongst them, well, there's your spread. Hello. Why people keep getting tested is beyond me.
Viruses can't
Oh,
spread.
well, I think they make it up. I don't think it's true anyway. They lie about
I think
everything.
they're lying about how many people that have vaccinations too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Well, there's
gee,
10,000 a
really?
day in Victoria cancelling and not turning up.
And they're saying
Yeah.
so much as that. I believe it's false.
Yeah.
I don't think it's anywhere near the